When prices rise, when food becomes expensive, when rent increases, most people suffer. But here's the real question. If inflation hurts so many people, who is actually benefiting from it? Because someone always benefits. And today we're going to find out who. Inflation is usually described as a problem. But in economics, nothing is random. If money loses value, someone gains value. So let's answer clearly. Who wins when inflation rises? First answer, governments. How? Governments borrow huge amounts of money. When inflation rises, the value of money falls. That means the government repays its old debt with weaker money. Imagine you borrowed $1 million 10 years ago. Today, because of inflation, that $1 million is worth much less. You still repay $1 million, but its real value is smaller. Inflation quietly reduces debt burden. This helps governments survive large debts. Second answer, banks. Banks lend money. Inflation rises, interest rates often rise too. Higher interest rates mean banks earn more from loans. At the same time, people feel pressure and borrow more to keep up with rising costs. More loans, more interest, more profit. Inflation increases financial activity, and banks sit in the center of it. Third answer, people who own assets. Assets like property, stocks, businesses. When inflation rises, asset prices usually rise too. Property values increase, stock prices adjust, business revenues go up. If you own assets, their price increases with inflation. But if you only earn a salary, your income struggles to keep up. Inflation protects owners. It pressures earners. Now let's be honest, who loses? People with savings and cash, people on fixed salaries, retired individuals, workers without assets. Your money sits in a bank account. Inflation slowly eats it. If your salary increases 3%, but inflation is 8%, you are moving backward. The system rewards ownership, not savings alone. Because big corporations can raise prices easily, small businesses struggle. But large corporations adjust prices quickly. Customers complain, but still pay. Profits grow with inflation. Powerful companies pass costs to consumers. Weak companies absorb losses. So what does this mean? Inflation is not equal. It shifts money. From savers gives borrowers, workers gives asset owners, small players gives large players. It is a transfer mechanism. Not always intentional, but structural. If you understand this, you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And you start asking, how can I protect myself? So who benefits from inflation? Governments, banks, asset owners, large corporations? Who suffers most? People without assets. Inflation is not just rising prices. It is a quiet redistribution of power. If this episode opened your eyes, subscribe to The Silent Economy. This is episode 2 of our inflation series. In the next episode, we will answer another important question. Why do governments never fully stop inflation? Comment below. Do you feel inflation is helping the powerful more than the average person?